Big humans often drink coffee in the morning, Karen said. This seemed like a very important observation to her. It helps them get their day started. I've seen them drinking coffee in their cars in the morning, on park benches. Heck, I've even seen big humans drinking coffee while they take their garbage cans out in the morning. Do you mind if I interrupt here just for a second? Thanks. This whole coffee thing with grown-ups is like totally true. I know that for a fact because my mom, she's not, normal until she has coffee in the morning. Here's an example. Last Thursday, we ran out of coffee. That was not good. Plus, it was the science fair, and I made a cycle of water diorama that I had to take to school. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, that whole thing. So Mom had to drive me to school. That was also not good. Here are a few things that happened on the, trip to school. First, we sat in the driveway for like 5 minutes. I didn't want to make Mom feel bad, but finally I had to say, Mom, you need to turn the car on. Once we got going, everything was fine, until we got to the first stop sign on Armitage Avenue. Mom stopped the car. After about 45 seconds, I said, Mom, you can go now. She kept staring at the red stop sign. She whispered, but it says stop. That means just stop for a few seconds, I said. It took a lot of work not to laugh. You can go now. Then she shook her head twice, real fast. Then she drove me to school. Only it wasn't school. It was the grocery store. She put the car in park, looked at me, and said, good luck at the science fair. I figured it was probably best just to get out and walk the rest of the way to school. It wasn't too far, and my cycle of water diorama wasn't heavy or anything. It was just awkward. So anyway, Karen is right. Grown-ups need to have coffee. Stick Dog asked, why do you think big humans need coffee so much? Because coffee is the best, Stick Dog, Karen exclaimed. The absolute best. It gives me energy. It wakes me up. Why, I'd take a bath in coffee if I could. I'd swim in coffee. I wish the creek was made out of coffee. How many times have you actually had coffee? Stick Dog asked. Just once, when we got those awesome donuts, Karen said. But it was a day to remember, that's for sure. It certainly was, said Stick Dog. He loved Karen's instant enthusiasm in the morning. Her joy gave him an idea. You know what, Karen? What? You know how we always go on searches for food? Yes. Maybe before that, we should go on a search for something to drink this morning. Do you mean? Karen said and began to shiver and tremble with excitement. Do you mean we can go on a quest for coffee? Stick Dog smiled and nodded. Really? Karen screamed and jumped higher than she had ever jumped before, almost 6 inches. Really? Stick Dog nodded again and said, really. Chapter 3 Unicorns and Fairy Dust. Where are we going, Stick Dog? Asked Poo-Poo as he, Mutt, and Stripes jumped over a fallen maple tree branch. It's called the White House Cafe on Wild Atlantic Road, answered Stick Dog. It's just through the woods, not very far at all. I've seen tons of humans walking out of it with coffee. I've never really thought of looking for scraps there, though. It's just a coffee place, I think. Just coffee? Karen asked and panted. Her legs were shorter than her friends, and she churned them much faster to keep up with the group. Because of that, she had to take in some breath as she spoke. There's no such thing as just coffee. Coffee is scrumptious and magical. It gives you energy. It's sunshine and unicorns and lightning.